Hey folks, hope you're having a good afternoon. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 15 Brutal playthrough. Let's get started. I've been, as I'm recording this on Twitch, I've been playing Space Haven all week. I'm trying to get the current playthrough finished before we get to the release of Alpha 16, which is supposed to be coming up in a couple weeks, according to their initial estimated release date, which may change. So, we have let's take a look at our fundamentals. Hyperium's okay, Energium's good, Ice is good. So we're good on all the fundamentals. We have a decent amount of carbon, although it's not as much as I would like. We are in a sector with enemies. We just had some enemies try to board our ship unsuccessfully, which is pretty nice, because we have some new prisoners on board. We also have some damage in the airlock section that we want to try to fix, and we have some... I was going to say we have some crew members that are wounded, but that's not actually true, it turns out. All our crew members are fine. I don't think anybody actually took a shot at all. I think one of the sentry guns got slightly damaged, and that was it. So we're just going to be monitoring these guys to see if they send any more shuttles over. And let's also check for any stuff that we might have locked during the boarding. We didn't lock anything. I don't know why we keep having these pathing errors. I'm not really sure. I don't see any issue preventing people from getting over to this part of the ship. Arch of Federation's coming in. Not sure what happens if our only airlock will be destroyed. I think I said that last time. Let's have... rather not find out, I think. Let's have Liberty fix it up. I also definitely don't want my storage getting destroyed. That would be a disaster. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay, somebody's already doing maintenance. Silveressa. And, Pizza, let's have you sleep, because you've been up for a while, buddy. It looks like Brandon is going to be doing that, or Eric is going to be doing that. Prisoner over here who is in need of a medical bed. It says they're healed, but they're at 1 hit point with serious health problems, so I don't think they're going to make it. We'll see about that. Let's look at our prisoners and see how they're doing. 4.5% chance to convert. This is the highest we've ever seen Cronus at, I think, maybe. Maybe he was at 4.6 one time, I don't remember. I guess he's happy he's got some crewmates to hang out with now. Oh, he's sleeping within range of the gas scrubber, no wonder. Okay, no wonder he's unhappy. Can I do anything about it, though? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the gas scrubber here for a minute. I do want the gas scrubber to be in here, but we can put another wall section in between. That's probably why he's such a sourpuss. He's got to sleep next to the gas scrubber running all night. Moody. Person with unpredictable changes of mood. That's a normal status for her. Left on the floor feeling a little hungry. So why don't you get something to eat, buddy? Silveressa too. In fact, all these guys. Go eat something. They're kind of off their usual schedule because of the away missions. We're taking over the shields. Yeah, John's on it. That's good. So at this point, they've sent a boarding party. They failed to board us. They kind of gave up. Was it one boarding party or two? I think it was just the one. So, no, it must have been two, because we got like 7 guys on board. 7 enemies on board now. Cult of New Haven. Cult of New Haven. Yeah, so I think they sent 2 boarding parties and they weren't successful. So we could think about boarding this ship now. That's what I'm thinking. Got the frostbite in the sector. I don't think they're going to pick a fight with the cultists. Let's see what we have for trade opportunities. We're just going to buy another green crystal and 2 more blue crystals. I don't think we really need to sell them anything. We could sell them some chemicals. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we still have plenty of raw chemicals. We're working through them, actually. So let's not go too crazy. We'll sell 4 of them. Okay, so now let's look at our comfort here. So we're going to have comfortable sleep in the bedroom. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put a wall there, and then we're going to try to put the gas scrubber in this spot and see if that helps with the comfort here at all. I think it will. It's weird that the gas scrubber discomfort penetrated through this wall, but the recycler discomfort didn't, because the recycler, as a general rule, generates a lot more discomfort, I think. Yeah, because gas scrubber here, you can see it's minus 17 on this tile where this other gas scrubber is, and this thing is minus 53. Maybe it's something about the geometry of this room, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to put that back in now. The reason I'm blocking this office so we don't get an annoying notice all the time saying that there's a pathing error if somebody has to go and like try to fix that wall or something. Surprised how many medical supplies we have, considering how many people we have in our med bays, using our med bays right now. We're actually doing okay there. Guess we got enough fruit that we can produce our own IV fluid, and that's helping us out. I wish I could send a robot over to the other ship so I could see what their defenses are like without risking a crew member. That'd be awesome. Just like load one of the logistics robots onto the shuttle and just plunk it over there and see what happens. Doesn't give you that option though. The robots can't be drafted, they only do what they do and nothing else. Okay, so John needs a rest. Probably a meal. Yeah, let's have him eat first, and then sleep. I wonder how long the target jammer effect persists if nobody's at the console. I have no idea. Oh, we gotta put an arcade machine in here. How many tech blocks do we have? 3. Hey, John's eating and he's having a beer, or sorry, having a beer with Silveressa. Talking about how comfortable their chairs are, I guess. Alright, John goes sleep. So I think our best bet is to just take 2 teams and try to board, and cross our fingers that nothing terrible happens. Prisoners are pretty comfortable. Let's, okay, so this did actually fix their comfort issues here. Moving the gas scrubber and putting that wall in place. That's good. So we're gonna have the shuttles fly over here. And if these guys haven't started spinning up their hyperdrive by the time we get there, then we'll send them into dock with the smaller of these 2 ships. Try to give them as little warning as possible, because the AI will start going to defensive positions as soon as I start to dock here. So we're not going to be any threat outside the ship, but this is the hard part when we try to actually get into the airlock. Let's see how it is. Okay, this is empty. That's good. That's fantastic. So this is actually doable. I think we could take over this ship. Let's take a look at their weapons inventory. This is interesting. So Mary could pick up a plasma rifle. He doesn't have the weapon skill, so it shouldn't allow him to do that. And laser rifles are weapons 5. I don't have anybody who's weapons 5 who doesn't already have a high-tech weapon. Only person is Liberty with her plasma gun. Okay, let's go ahead and open this door. Okay. So far, no enemies. It's making me a little nervous. Like, I wonder if the ship's abandoned? They couldn't be. It would show up if it was derelict. It would show up as a derelict in the... There must be, like, only a handful of crew members left, though. Let's have our guys set up over here, and then somebody can open this door. Trying to take it slow and careful. That's the way to do it. Now, there's crew members on the bridge here. There's nobody on the bridge. Crap. I was afraid this was going to happen. The other ship is sent a boarding party. So this isn't the worst thing, because we do still have some defending forces here. We can bring these guys over, and we can have SCA available, and we still have the sentry guns. But I think we want to withdraw and start heading over there in case our guys need help. We can finish this later. We run into no opposition, nobody surrendered or anything like that, so we don't really have to worry. But we're not going to get there before they do. They're going to be able to board first. And we got to hope that the sentry guns are enough. These guys are not that brave. We're going to put Rafferty in the front. Okay, let's get this moving right away, and we can dock it over here so we don't have to go through the airlock. So we just have to... We don't have to defeat them all, we just have to hold out until our buddies get here. Nova, if she has time to get over here before those guys get in, could be a helpful crew member, because even though she has a poor surrender chance, she has good weapon skill. So she could stand in the back here and provide fire support. We're going to throw this on for right now, because it's there. Okay, we got our choice of weapons here. We also have the better armor available. So weapons 4. So we can give her the better armor. We'll make that a loadout. The weapons 4 would be an assault rifle, I think. Yeah. And then we'll have her hide in the back behind these other guys. Crouch. Aim. I think she's going to be good for fire support. Pizza also has some ability to fight. Let's bring her over. And how far away are our shuttles? We got to hold off for a little while yet. They've only got 4 guys though. I think we got them dead to rights. Hopefully. I'm gonna put Skull over here so we could potentially repair this gun turret. Okay, so we can send in Ska to try to fix this. One of them panicked, one of the boarding enemies. So far, we're not really having any major problems here. One of them had armor. He blocked the attack. Leave my airlock alone. Stop shooting my airlock. Okay, we beat him. That was it. Another batch of prisoners. Okay, so it turned out we didn't actually need the 2 extra away teams. So our B team was enough to keep the enemies at bay. That's pretty great, because it means we don't have to worry so much about our ship being boarded while we're on away missions. So we're gonna go ahead and recharge our gun here and effect any necessary repairs. Worth it noting, Ska was not able to operate the turret controls while repairing, so we do maybe want to have a backup controller. Oh shoot, they're actually firing at us because we don't have anybody on shields. Who can do shields? Rafferty, it's you, buddy. So I think we'll be able to get this under control and get the shields recharged without taking any serious damage. But we're gonna go to nav and spin up the hyperdrive just in case there's a problem with the shields, because they are targeting one of the shield generators. Let's go fix up this airlock a little bit more. Okay, we're actually okay now. Rafferty got the jammer online. So in a minute, once everything's repaired, we're gonna send our guys back to the away team to go explore that other ship again. At some point, we're gonna have to. We got a hefty prisoner population here. At some point, we're gonna have to sort through them and decide which ones we want to keep. But let's try to finish our combat in this sector first. Ideally, I'd like to take over this ship, render it inert, so we could start taking on supplies to help support the prisoners, like food and stuff. And then we might do the same thing to that, depending on how things go. Our medical bays are definitely busy. I'm trying to think if we could fit another med bay. We actually can. We have room for another one back here. So we could have 2 beds in the isolation ward. Okay, and Daisy Rosa is heading over to fix the storage damage here. Thinking I might. Right now, I'm doing my streaming on a single monitor, which is kind of inconvenient because I have to have like a transparent widget sitting on top of my game to show the chat, and I can't really see anything else from the stream stuff. I'm thinking for Christmas I might get a second monitor so I can actually have all of the Twitch related stuff on a separate screen, so I can actually not have to like alt tab out of the game periodically to check on things. That'd be pretty cool. And then we'll probably have fewer issues with like the weird cut-off video. Last couple Space Haven videos I did, I noticed that there was like a gray bar at the bottom because the Space Haven window wasn't formatted properly. It didn't quite fit the dimensions of the Twitch stream. So I think I'm going to edit that out when I do the YouTube uploads, hopefully, if I get time to do that. But I managed to fix that this episode, so we shouldn't see that anymore. Okay. All of our guys are eating. That's okay. I'm gonna let them eat. We're gonna go re-explore this. As soon as they're done eating and sleeping, doing whatever they gotta do. These guys should sleep, I think. Definitely need to get these two away teams on the same shift. How many beds do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually don't have enough beds for 2 whole away teams. I gotta think about adjusting our bedroom area. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that. Merchant Federation has left the sector. That's okay. Alright, I think this is good enough. Let's have everybody mount up. Rafferty doesn't necessarily need... I was gonna say he doesn't necessarily need to be on force work anymore, but somebody has to be at the shield controls. And... let's see, John, Eric, and Dayton are the other guys with shields, and Brandon. So Brandon, he can alternate with Brandon. Okay, Brandon's headed for the controls, that's good. So I have to... maybe I'll adjust the schedule so that Brandon and Rafferty are never on break at the same time. Let's take a look. So Rafferty is on this schedule. So that means we're going to move Brandon's breakfast an hour earlier. Give him another hour of sleepover on this side. And then... I think so. We're gonna give him multiple small blocks of sleep, or maybe we have him sleep when Rafferty is awake, so he can sleep in this block here. Yeah, so that doesn't. That's mutually exclusive with Rafferty's break time, and then we can still give him a small break in the middle of his day, which will be over here. Perfect. All right, we're mounted up. Let's get back over there and get to work. I'm really happy about the successful defense of our ship while our away teams were out. That was pretty cool. Didn't I have another person that was going to add to the third away team? Oh, I did give Nova weapons, but I don't want to put her on an away team because she does have the positive surrender chance. So I don't want her to ever go on missions outside the ship, because she might panic. Granted, 3% is not a high percent, but even still. Panic is pretty disastrous. Hopefully this will be just as easy as the first time. So far, so good. Go ahead and open this. Okay, that's hull stabilizers, I think. Cafeteria. Cafeteria is always like the most dangerous part of boarding an enemy ship for whatever reason. I think it's because the room. It's the room that's most open. So that's usually where you encounter the enemies. You end up shooting across this big conference table, and the conference table gets blown up. Not in any hurry. Trying to clear everything compartment by compartment. You never know when I'm going to run into like 5 guys hiding in a corner somewhere. It seems like the ship is abandoned, but there's got to be somebody on board, otherwise it would be grayed out on the overhead. Oh, shoot, more guys coming over. Alright, I guess let me put Nova on Team 5 here. Maybe it only shows up as abandoned if there's no guys of that faction in the whole sector. Maybe that's why. I think we can actually have Brandon stay at his console. I think he's better off there. Okay, so let's quickly try to clear this. They are in a little bit of a hurry, turns out. But not so much that we want to take crazy risks and split our guys up or whatever. Okay. So we got that. Okay, we've actually explored the entire ship, and it is in fact unoccupied. Sending our away teams back. Get our guys lined up correctly here. She's kind of keep her in reserve. And then Ska can be over here. Pizza fight it all. The weapon skill of 2, surrender of 0. We can actually have Pizza armed as well. Pizza is armed. So we're gonna put Pizza on Team 5 with Nova. I'm gonna put Pizza over here. Alright, their captain's coming aboard. I'm honored. Welcome, Captain. We prepared the red carpet for you. The blood red carpet. think this is their last remaining enemy. Beautiful. Okay, so that was it for that boarding action, I believe. Yes. Okay. So Nova is gonna take prisoners. These guys are gonna undraft. This guy's gonna undraft. We're gonna assign somebody to fix this, preferably one of these three guys. Rafferty can work on it. Ska is gonna go and recharge these sentry guns, which didn't even get damaged. Yep, take crew as prisoners. Oh, these can be undrafted. Let's take some food. And medical supplies. We'll worry about the rest later. I thought I undrafted Nova. Oh no, she was taking the prisoners, right? Rafferty's not happy about all this blood, apparently. Or the fact that he's having to work on his break. Daisy Rosa is working on the storage, that's good. So I'm thinking once we get... So there's a couple things that we can do if we have a really large crew. One thing that we can do is we can have multiple shifts so that the ship can run 24/7. We don't have to wait for people to like rest and be ready. Another thing that we can do is have really large away teams so we can board enemy ships more easily. And then we also, could use the extra help with botany, logistics, all those kinds of things to get the ship caught up. So I'm excited to have all these people on board, even though it's going to be a big drain on our resources. I think it's worth it. We're not going to keep every single one of them. We're going to sort through them and decide who lives and who dies, because that's what you do with cultists. But let's see. Clumsy. I don't want people setting my ship on fire, so we could have her just do logistics, though. Is she any good at fighting is the real question. She's brave, in a good mood. She has a weapon skill of 1, though. She's a comedian. Comedian's funny because her work schedule is like 1 hour a day, and she just sleeps or chills out and talks to people the rest of the day. So I think I don't think we need a clumsy comedian. I think we're gonna get rid of Adora here. Sorry, Adora. Okay, we have an alien-loving geologist with weapons 2, botany 5. We do need more botanists, for sure, so we're going to hang on to him. We've got Valis, who is botany of 8. Wow. Moody, that's okay. Good surrender chance. Weapons 2, so she could be a backup away team member. She's pretty good. Griffin, botany 7, surrender 0%. Weapons 4, so he could be a backup fighter type, but his surrender chance is going to be positive once we recruit him, probably. We have a negative 31 surrender, 5 industry, 5 weapons. We got some really good crew members from this. That's pretty good. What's happening now? Are they rebelling? I think one of the prisoners is... No. Okay, I guess that just happened because of the crew member that we killed. Might end up having more botanist than we actually have a use for. This person's hardworking with the weapons of 7. Holy god. We're gonna have like an elite cadre of shock troops with volleys of plasma weapons after this. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, we need Brandon to take a break. Is Rafferty on break currently? Rafferty's on force work, so Brandon sleep for an hour. Oh, so our robots are going out to get stuff off of the derelict. That's good. Do we have any tech blocks? Because if we have tech blocks over here, then we do have tech blocks. Let's get those, because then we can make more robots. And with the robots, we can salvage quicker. We also need energy blocks. They do not have any energy blocks. So we'll hold off on getting these for the moment till we got all the food. So right now we have a huge food surplus, but that's not going to last. Switch one of these beds to root vegetables. Check our away team. Our away team didn't take any injuries because there was no resistance on board the other ship there. So we could conceivably think about going and trying to board this ship. Now that they've tried to board us like 3 times and lost all their dudes. Tech Quest Incorporated. Legendary Pans. Looking at the titles of the arcade games here. Rank is a condition that prevents him from working. He's a prisoner, so he's not going to work anyway. My friend died. Oh, they're upset. Some of the prisoners are upset because they were friends with guys that I killed during the boarding. Amal apparently doesn't care. So that's a thing. Coco. They're all getting hammered to drown their sorrows after the battle they lost. We need more oxygen generation. Which is no surprise since we just took on a huge addition to our crew complement. Let's go ahead and figure out where to put that. You can put it here. I was kind of hoping to put a wall here. Let's demolish this and use that space to make another oxygen generator. These only give 800 each, so we're well within, or well over our requirement. Check what our oxygen level's like right now. Ooh, it's getting low pretty quick. You might have to put in some vents here. There we go. Those will help with air circulation to make the oxygen distribution a little bit better. We're going to put an oxygen generator in here with this. So right now we see that there's a localized big oxygen loss here, but once we get the vents installed, we should see it. Crew combat. Oh, did they board us again? They did. There's only one guy though. Okay. That's okay, I guess. And we got all our away teams at the ready, so if we are able to make it over there before the sentry guns take them out, then we will do that. Oh wait, they do have 3 guys. Okay, Rafferty can stay where he's at. Let's bring Skaw's on his way, and then we've already got the 2 main away teams, so I'm gonna let those guys go about their business. Oh, they're gonna blow up one of the sentry guns. That's unfortunate. They have 2 of the sentry guns. Thank God for sentry guns. This would have been a huge disaster without those things. Okay. But as it is, battle's over. We win. They're offering us a ceasefire, and they want to leave with the remaining crew. We have so many new crew members on board already that I think this is actually a good deal. We're still going to have the other ship that we can salvage. Oh, I clicked the good. I said, yeah, this is a good deal, then I declined it anyway, because I was talking and trying to do stuff at the same time. Go figure. Okay, so we got that. We got those guys prisoner. This needs repairing. Anything else need repairing? This needs repairing. This actually needs repairing, even though it's not marked. Okay, and then Skaw, you need to go get some more sentry guns, buddy. Or did you already get them? You already got new sentry guns. So, where exactly do we place them? I think we had one of them here. And then we had another one here at the storage entrance. I have to have him come back and recharge these later. Was there another guy that had a sentry gun or had a remote? I guess not. Liberty's still drafted for some reason. Let's fix that. Still got our robots working industriously over here, picking up stuff from the derelicts. Let's take everything else at this point. So they are going to try to board us again because we didn't accept the ceasefire. They blew up one of our beds, that's okay. As soon as his remote control here is fully charged, I'm going to have him go recharge this gun. Kind of wonder if it's worth jumping out of the sector and jumping in again just so we can be closer to this ship. Oh, they're both derelict now. Look at this. So they actually spent every single one of their guys they brought over here to try to take over my ship, and they failed. Because they only brought them 4 at a time. Okay, so we're going to send a single away team. Should be enough to go and claim that ship. Did we get our new oxygen generator online? Let's prioritize this, guys, if we could. Because our prisoners are gonna have some issues. They do have spacesuits available, and that has a full oxygen tank, the spacesuit locker, so they're not gonna be completely screwed, but it's gonna be a bit of a problem if we don't get this online soon. Because eventually that low oxygen level is gonna propagate throughout the ship because we're not making enough of it overall. Wait till Ska gets back down near storage somewhere. He's working on botany right now, which is fine. Okay, Ska is currently taking a break. Let's have him go do this. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and we can take off our shields because we have no enemies in the sector anymore. Let's go ahead and get these guys moving. Hopefully the enemies don't have sentry guns on board their ship. Although actually there would be nobody to operate them, right? So it would be okay in either case. Okay, we've explored the ship. Very good. Take all their supplies here. Whatever they got. Prisoner complaints, no access to a bed. And we have no more room over here to build, so we could, I guess, expand our hull a little bit if we wanted to, and make another bed like here, but wouldn't be a very comfortable bedroom. Maybe that's necessary, though, with the size of... Well, actually, it looks like everybody got a bed, because they're not complaining anymore, so I guess we're good there. I think we're going to need to build some more cryopods, probably. Most likely. Don't have much availability to do construction. We're gonna wait for somebody to actually build this oxygen generator. Let's maybe do that sooner rather than later. Who's good at construction? Daisy. It's you. You're up. Here we go. Oxygen generator is online. Let's see if that's enough. We might need to build another one. I have a feeling that we still need another one. We're gonna be in the sector for a while, guys. We got tons of loot. We gotta make sure we don't run out of like energy or something. I'm gonna cancel one of these builds for the sake of getting another oxygen generator online. Maybe we're trending upward, but it's good to have extra capacity, so I think having another one will be a good idea. We got a bunch of military alliance friends here. We could buy some tech blocks and infra blocks from them. And energy blocks. Let's not forget. Okay, so first let's see who has the cheapest infra blocks. 12, 15, 16, 18. Okay, so we're buying infra blocks from this guy. Let's just go ahead and buy like 6 infra blocks. We can sell some of our plasma rifles here, because these guys are giving us great prices on plasma rifles. I don't want to go too crazy, though, because I do have at least one guy that's going to be using them. Pick up some of those. And this guy has cheap blue crystals, so we'll take a couple of those. Nobody has carbon, do they? No carbon. Oh, this guy has cheaper tech blocks, so we'll take some of those. I think we're going to need all the energy blocks that they have on sale here. Which is unfortunate because we're going to use up a lot of cash doing this. Maybe we don't need quite that many tech blocks. We're going to want to sell some stuff, I think. Sell some of these extra laser rifles. 583. 587. 592. Okay, so we're selling this guy some laser rifles. That should be plenty. And then he doesn't have enough money to pay us, which is unfortunate. Do we already have a trade queued with him? No. What could we get from him? Some Hyperium, I guess. Maybe... Do we need medical supplies? That's good. So we're trading 2 of these for some medical supplies. I'm gonna trade this guy 2 of these for some energy blocks. And we'll get some more blue crystals. I think that's good for now. Alright, and we are going to wrap up there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. And I will see you next time. Have a good afternoon. Take care, folks.